The common problem that's come up with a lot of people's work is that we're not varying sentence lengths and using that effectively.
For lots of you, in your last portfolio, this was something that came out. 9 times out of 10, when you're writing quite a bit, your writing becomes very, very similar, very familiar.
Well, the portfolio is where we put all of our work from every single year in, so we can, look back and see how we've done.
There's a grid and it has the different levels down the side and assessment focuses across the top. And then for each level, there's certain things that you have to be able to do to reach it. And he'll tick them off, ones that we can do, and then highlight ones that we need to work on.
So when he's thinking, like when you think, you sort of, it goes really quickly and you can't control it. So I think this should definitely be faster. And this, because he's sort of slower. Recapping what's happening, it should be slower. Yeah. If you put something like maybe ... because it's like he's thinking, it's like staggering. I'm at level 7 for writing and a 6/7 for reading.
I'm a 6 for both of them.
I think mine's more technically accurate when I come to writing.
Yeah, I need to work on more technical things to put into my writing.
Through using this portfolio, we're able to break writing down into its composite skills. And students are able to say, OK, so I'm a level 5 writer. The reason I'm not a level 6 writer is it's my technical accuracy. Or it's this Assessment Focus 5, which is what we're looking at today. It's my ability to really vary sentences for some kind of purpose. So it just means that the teaching is a lot sharper. Hopefully, their understanding of the teaching is a lot sharper, and that I'm able to have a discussion with them based on something very, very, very small and sharp. That's why these assessment focuses are useful.
I think it does help a lot because you can, just by looking at this, you can see what you need to do and also it sort of boosts your confidence because you can see what you can do already.
As far as personalised learning, it's putting them in the driving seat, really. And that's really important because what I want is for them to make progress across the course of a term. So by definition, I need them to be making progress within that hour. What I want you to think about is the juxtaposition of the long and the short sentences. That's the first thing. I want to see some level of contrast there, okay? And the next thing I want you to think about as well is how you're using the range of punctuation to control how the reader reads this.
Right. My gun was already trained on his head when he came out. One twitch from my trigger finger and he'd have been... Yeah.
I think because it's so much to go there, it sort of changes the sentence.
Yeah, because it changes the pace of it.
All they're doing is putting punctuation into specific areas, which on the face of it is a rather simplistic task. But what I've done in going round is I've differentiated that. So the more able are looking at using a variety of punctuation for a legitimate reason, and that's what the lads were doing at the board. So they are beginning to build in the punctuation within my writing, and the thinking then is that they'll be able to do it within their own when we stop this and go on to that in a later part of the lesson.